Hi everyone, so this is Max. Um, as you've probably seen, I haven't posted for a little bit. The day that I got unlucky, I had a bit of an injury and I overextended my arm and had quite a lot of swelling and soreness and basically had to go to hospital. I've been told by the doctors to back off a bit and take it easy. So I had to recover from that, and in my recovery from that, I probably lost quite a bit of motivation. So I've been struggling to get that back. So I think it's time to get started again. It's really hot today, so I won't be doing anything today. I'll have to get up really early in the morning to do stuff. We're headed for some days where it's going to be, 35, 36 and even 38 next week. So have to get up really early in the morning and do stuff. So I thought I'd post this quick vlog. I've had a lot of questions from people watching my videos about my injury and how it started. So I thought I'd give you a quick rundown. Basically what happened is I've got a connective tissue disorder in my shoulders, which means the muscles around that protect the shoulders don't work too well, and they allowed for the shoulder to dislocate a lot. So it started about 15 years ago where I had a dislocation. Oh, I forget what it was. And basically what happens is I used to roll over in bed or go over a speed hump or something like that, and the shoulder would just fall out of place. So we'd end up in hospital all the time just getting it put back in so much. So that was a problem. I had 4 shoulder reconstructions. 2 of them were stabilizations where they just try to fix the muscles. I had a couple of screws put in. I had a capsular shift done, which is where they grafted a hamstring out of my left leg and put it in my shoulder to try and strengthen things up. After each surgery, they only lasted about 2 or 3 years before the shoulder would start dislocating again. So in the end, in 2011, the surgery that I had that you've previously seen an x-ray of was a shoulder fusion. So what they do is they take the actual joint out of the shoulder and they get the 2 bones to fuse together. This involved putting rods from about here up to here, and then another rod across to the top that goes up to the top of my neck, and placed all the long screws down in there and there. Now, the issue that I had is that the shoulder wasn't fusing together as it was supposed to, and I was getting a lot of pain, and that's what caused me to, lose all my condition and not want to get up and do things because the pain was just too intense. We're in sort of a rural area, and the local hospital where I had the surgery done had trouble dealing with me because this surgery that I had done is quite rare. A lot of the consultants that were looking after me and the registrars hadn't actually done the surgery before or even seen it. So every time I kept going back to them to tell them there was something wrong or I was in pain, kind of got told, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. But after, a year and a half of it, I'd had enough. So we went to Sydney and paid to see a private doctor, and he said, that I was a complicated case and needed to be seen by a professor. So this is why I've gone to the main hospital in Sydney. Once I saw him, he knew straight away what the problem was, and I had a few tests done. I had some nerve blocks put in the end of the screws, and from that they ascertained that the screws were misplaced and had been screwed into some nerves and into other places, and it was causing the shoulder not to fuse properly, and yeah, that was a lot of the source of my pain. So he was straight onto it. About a month later, I had the screws removed, and from there straight away I had instant relief. So since then, which was in October, I've had to still recover from that because I now have big holes in my bones. I'm doing a lot better. The pressure's gone, the pain's getting a lot better. I've been able to cut right back on my medication. I haven't come right off it yet, but it's still going to take a bit of time as the healing process goes along. as much as I'm doing things at home, I'm going to move out of home for about 3 or 4 weeks, probably mid this year. And that's because I'm moving to Sydney to attend an outpatient program at the Sydney Hospital. It's a physical rehab type situation where they teach you how to live with your disability and how to live with injuries and you know, how to try and get pain free from them. So it's a lot of a lot of things to happen ahead of me yet. I've just got to learn to pace myself and not do too much at once. I know that I was really motivated before and I was right in there, but probably did a bit too much to start off with. So tomorrow I'll start all over again. Probably won't do as much as I did before, but I'll be taking you guys along for the ride with me. I hope you follow me and see how we're going. And I just want to thank all those people who have written to me and told me that I've inspired them to do things like get back on the horses and get up moving again. And that's a great motivation for me to keep going. So we'll see how we go, and thanks for listening. If you've got any more questions, leave a comment in the comment box and I'll answer you. And make sure you subscribe and share the videos so we can get the word out to more people. It's not just about me. I mean, me doing this gives me an excuse not to slack off, because I know that the people are watching me now. But if we can spread the word, then I can get this out to as many people as we can, and I can inspire more people. My other thing is that I'm trying to use music in my videos from unsigned artists and from new artists, and I have contacted these artists, and these artists have also contacted me and got full permission to use all their music. So I'd like to support young talent, especially Australian young talent. The first guy that you saw in my first video, his name was Connor. He is an absolutely amazing talent in America, and he was right on board with me from the start. So I'm very proud to be associated with him. And there's a few up and coming artists you're going to hear on my videos, and I just hope you get out and support those guys, because Australia has a lot of young talent coming out that's just absolutely amazing. So you know, after you watch my videos, make sure you click on their links, which will all be in the description boxes, and check those guys out. Yeah, so that's all I have to say today. I know that I just talked today and I really didn't do much, but I just wanted to explain to you guys what was going on and why there was such a lag in what I was doing. So let's see how it goes from here. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.